So welcome back to the gym, guys. It is session 32 and today is all about chest. Just doing some warm-up sessions just to get things pumping and warmed up efficiently, so I'm at my maximum capacity of lifting. It's going to be important just to get things firing, so I feel a nice burn, no twinges. Hopefully we'll have a very good session, so we're going to try and look to see where we are on the flat bench, possibly trying to go back to doing the incline bench as well, maybe even go back onto the plate loaded incline machine as well, see if we can hit them same weights that we did last time. So I'm so looking forward to it. It's all going to be fun. I reckon I can probably hit 80 kilos on the flat bench and probably slightly more on the incline, but we'll see. I just need to get my positioning right, and hopefully things will fire off perfectly. But no more dilly dallying, let's get into the apparatus for the flat bench. Get one of these squat racks, safety squat racks, loaded up and ready to use, so let's crack on. So let's go again. Think about that. One. Okay. Definitely need some work on it. It's not the best. Just get the range of motion right. Maybe there. Okay, what? 70 kilos. So, at the moment I've done three sets of 3 reps. So I need to write that down. Annoying. Right, so chest, so 63, and then 63. Do this for 70 now. So let's get this one. I just want to do like finger whip, finger whip. Hand positioning. Let's see whether this changes what I do. So. 62 kilos. There we go, well and truly humbled by the bench press. I think the key takeaway here is practice. I've not done this movement since joining the gym. I think the only anything that resembles this movement is the incline bench press, which I did many months ago and I haven't done it since. So I think that's probably the most important thing, is training and make sure I do this movement more often. And with practice becomes perfection. So 70 kilos was the max lift today, which wasn't amazing, it's not terrible, but it's something that I want to improve on. So it's just something to go back to the drawing board and get stronger and better at. So we'll see what we can do for the future, but yes, it's nice to be humbled, and sometimes you have to take some key takeaways from certain exercises. Sometimes you overestimate how strong you can be, and it's knowing that you've got a path that you want to go down and you're willing to persevere with any poor performances. I think what I need to do is make sure I get a good bar path. Throughout the range of motion it felt good. I just need to make sure when I go to depth I've still got that tension and having that explosive power. I think it's something I need, but looking back at some of the movement, it looks quite smooth, but like I said, it's not an exercise I've done day in day out, so I think practice makes perfect. So this is a key takeaway for me, to practice more and get better at this, and that's what I will do. Right, I think what we're going to do now is I think I'm going to go on to the incline bench press plate loading machine, see what I can rep on that. But yeah, I feel positive, and that's the most important thing. Get humbled and look forward to the next time to rendezvous with the weights again. So let's carry on with the exercise. Right, so we have 25. Well, let's just start straight on with 30k on there. Straight on to the 30k. Right, so what was that? 30, 35, so pretty good starting point. So let's get this going. Ooh. 3, 2, 1. think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm still a bit sore from yesterday's. Right. Okay. So 70 kilos. Why not? Here we go. Right. Let's go again. So that's 45. Is that right? No, 40. Sorry, 40. Right, 3, 2, 1. Does that need to be higher?
Train Safe, our safety commitment. To ensure your safety in the gym, please listen to the following information. In the event of an accident, or if you or someone else is in need of urgent or medical assistance, please contact the CCTV team by using the red emergency help point or by dialing 0203 485 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the designated safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the Red Fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of the fire alarm sounding, all when instructed to leave by the remote CCTV team via the public tunnel system, please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. Do not go back into the changing rooms to collect your belongings.
Right, let's put another 5 on and then okay, so that is going to be, the last time we did this was the 12 week, so right, so to caught my leg on that one. What a numpty. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's put the hat back on. Okay, right, so okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Did that for 4, not quite depth, but I think what I'm going to do is quarter, 7, we'll say that 8. I think we're just going to knock it up ever so slight. Why not? Yeah, why not? Say ba-boom, ba-boom. Right, this is going to be interesting. So just 1 minute, you have to push on through. So yeah, dear. Just going to relax. So once I finish the gym today, back home, have a nice big meal, shower, get myself off to a worky, and yeah, all good fun. Now this is gonna be fun. Right, so let's go. Right. Right. 3. Right. 3, 2, 1. That was good. Again, it's just trying to get them that progression. Love it. I think that's going to be it for this machine. What I might do is probably set a bench with slight incline. Yeah, why not? I mean, really, you should be training at a deficit if you're trying to get an arc in your back. That kind of replicates that, but interesting. But at least we've gone up a notch on the machine, so that's all a win-win. Let's get set up another exercise. I can't do it with the caps. Something's wrong with the cap. I've got a cap malfunction here. It's like, do my bloody nothing. Something's not right. I need to get a new. Something's not right there. Like, don't. Cap's like mad. I don't like it. It's ruined. Such a nice colour as well. Right, here we go. Right, so chest flies. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think tomorrow session, I know it's jumping ahead, I think tomorrow session I will be doing some abdominal work. I think tomorrow, if I don't do any abdominal exercise tomorrow, I've been having a day off from the gym. It's in the balance, see how I feel tonight once I finish work, see how many hours sleep I get, and see how fatigued I'm going to be tomorrow. But my legs feel good. Yesterday they were tender, but today they feel a lot better. Chest, my back feels, rotator cuffs feel a bit tender from yesterday's back exercise, which is good. And then obviously today's chest exercises have been good. I think they're going to be tender again tomorrow, so I think it's either going to be a day off tomorrow or a ab focus routine, but we'll work that out once we get to that point, because after this week, after Monday session, so after once next week starts, I'm going to be on a night shift again, so there will be no real emphasis on going to the gym, and that's where I'm going to be able to recoup, re-energize, and jump back into it again. And maybe by the time we've had that week off, I'll probably then jump straight back into like a chest routine, or trying to do things spaced out so it really benefits the body to recuperate, and it's not overly taxing one upper body than the lower body, if you know what I mean. I know what I mean there. Doesn't matter. Right, okay. If I can do these for 10, I might go up another notch, but we'll see. Right, so felt good. I did it for 10, so it's like them points where you think, should I just go up a notch? Should I go up a notch? Hey? But yeah, it's been an indifferent session with not so many exercises, but it's been nice. It has been nice, I can't lie. We did do some warm-ups at the start for the rotator cuffs. So, indifferent. I think I'm not completely sold on it, having a great workout this session, but it is what it is. You're not always going to make big advances or big jumps in progress, but for me it's not just about being strong, it's also feeling good and toning up and losing that body fat over a very long time. But I'm looking forward to getting weighed in a few weeks' time, so, and also going to a different gym as well, so that'd be fun. That'd be fun. Top of the morning to you. Right, so what now? Do I do one more set and go heavier? I think I should. I just feel that's my ethos, is always jump up and try a heavier weight and just progress that way, really. Right, so we'll write it down after. So we'll do this, and then we'll have a bit of a breather. I might even do a bit of cheeky calves. I don't know actually. I'm just dilly-dallying. Counting out. Right, okay. Right, 3, 2. Right. That's it. I can't do any more. That is it. Taxed. Feel pumped. Feel really pumped. I think what I'm gonna do, I did that for 4 reps. 14.7. What I'll do, 14. 7 for 4. I'm gonna drop it back down to 7.9, and I'm just gonna rep it out until I feel bored or tired, whatever you want to maybe. It is what it is. Ah, yes. So I need to buy myself a new hat. And what else do I need to do? Can't believe it's broke. Gutted. Probably get it stitched in place. Ah, dear. Right, 3. Right, 7.9. Oh god, this is going to be disgusting now. Right, 3, 2. I can't do anymore. That is it. Done. Absolutely tense. So I'm going to finish off the session with some dips. So put this on 41 kilos. I think what I'm going to do is just remain straight backed. Starting to get fatigued now, like can't wait to go back home and have something to eat. I think at the moment I'm doing quite well with food, in terms of like when I'm eating it, and so at the moment I'm having my meals after the gym. So as soon as I finish the gym, have a wash, have a probably 800 calorie meal, go to work, probably have a couple of snack biscuits, which I think probably equate to a few hundred calories, or anything else that takes my fancy from the tuck machine, and then what else do I do? And then I come back home and have the same meal again. So minimum during the day I'm having maintenance calories, and anything on top of that is just above maintenance, if not a calorie surplus. But I tend to eat whenever I feel hungry, and I try to pick the best possible option I can whilst whatever's at my disposal, really. And that's all really. I don't track things down, I don't write things down, or I don't really track things as clinical as other people may do in their own quest for fitness and stuff. It's a bit of an odd one. Anyway, 45s. So 45 is pretty good. we'll up that weight again. I think I can do more. Well, I know I can do more. I probably could do 54. 54, and then we'll go up to probably 64, and then we'll probably call that quits. And get back to the love pad, and yeah, just nice having the car back. It's so nice, and I just got to get used to it being a manual, and we almost kept on forgetting that I had to change gear when I got it back, so it's like weird, and I've missed it so much. Just the power is so nice to have at your disposal, but I'm definitely like geared up to wanting to get something more muscular, you know what I mean? Just it's odd. I've never been into cars, and I'm glad I've not been into cars all my life, because I would have been absolutely gutted with the choices of cars I've had over the years. But it's all about purpose and what they was used for. But hey ho, right? 54 kilos for 10 reps if we can. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, that felt good. So yeah, 54. Well, we'll just go up to 60 now. So 64, and that possibly will complete our routine for today. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 exercises. I think that's probably a good average. If you can get to between like 5 and 8 exercises in per session, and not all of them have to be devoted to the one muscle group. Yeah, I just think, why not? I think for me, the beauty of it all is to work the muscles in different directions, and in different planes and different orientations. It just really helps build up probably a thicker, fuller muscle. So yeah, so we need to plan a arm day, a good arm day, a good shoulder day, a deadlift day, everything, a good ab day. Oh dear. But yeah, I'm starting to get into that mode now where I'm not like really second guessing. The only time I'm second guessing is because it's like really early in the morning and I haven't really thought about what the session. All I know, I'm doing a particular muscle group, and yeah, it's just one of the things. It's random, and I probably need to like plan my routines much better than I have been, because it's all been like spur of the moment type of thing, and what I want to do, and then I might try the exercise out and think, yeah, that's not going to happen. But it's one of them. I think tomorrow I need to have a shave, get the old noggin shaved up again. So yeah, I think tonight when I get home, have a shave. I'll have a shave. I'll have a shave tonight after work. Get a good night's sleep. See how I feel. If I have the capacity to come to the gym again, I will. If I do feel extremely tired when I wake up, then I will decline to come, and I'll have a rest day. But all I'm fully aware of is next week I'm on night shift, and I don't want to be over working myself when I'm working 12 hours of night shifts, and it's grueling to say the least. It might not be heavy impact in terms of what I'm doing, but knowing that my body clock is out of sequence is a big game changer. So when I did go to the gym on last Saturday, and I did that session, I could not sleep for shit, and I was like I was so tired that I couldn't sleep. It is an odd feeling, but anyway, I digress. We must get this last. Let's see if we can do another couple more sets. But this is 64 kilos, so getting closer to body weight now. So 2, 1. Okay, do another 10. I think I'm gonna go 73, and I think that will be the last, absolute last. Honest, I promise. So we did that for 10. So I think sometimes having an extended rest between sets probably will benefit me in the long run, but there's that element where I like to have the intensity very high, and just at a continually high intensity. It's virtually it's HIIT training essentially, where you're just keeping that high intensity over short stints. So exercise might only be a couple of minutes of exertion, but it's the intensity of that, and you've had very little rest time between sets. It makes a big difference. Again, it's all down to what you training for and how you adapt your training to suit what you want to achieve. So it's like if you're doing powerlifting, then you'll have an extended time between your working sets. Have a lower rep range and stuff, and you might do things you might do like half reps in some instances, just to emphasize certain portions of your exercises. So like whatever range you like, if you're doing a pressing movement, you might want to just have a static hold at some point where you're just holding a certain weight for a certain duration of time, just to kind of shock your body to get familiarized with that certain weight. It's very interesting, the amount of different aspects of training you can do, and not one shoe fits all. You know what I mean? You can go through so many different aspects of training, and it's all down to individual choice. Some people don't ever find that niche that gets them firing on all cylinders. It just takes time, and sometimes it's the people that you meet and interact with that can probably help you realize your potential and actually push you beyond your potential and do more. But then also that can work another way where you push yourself so hard you end up breaking yourself. So it's find that happy medium. Anyway, I'm gas bagging, so let's do this last set, 73 kilos, and let's see how many I can do. Let's do this, and then tonight shave. Yes, I might even just have a little trimmer on the old beard. Keep that nice and short. Right, okay, 3, 82, 11. Wait. Oh yeah. 8. 8 it is. I'm happy with that. I think sometimes you can just over push yourself. So I'm happy with that. 8 is fine. I'm happy. So a happy workout, a happy ending. Well, to a certain degree. But yeah, 3:30 in the morning. We have a couple of hours before we need to get to work. So all win-win-win. Yeah, so happy. We'll see what things we can do for the future. So I'm being positive about things, and I think that's the best thing you can be, is always try to see the positive side of things, and just knowing that you've put in your effort into something and you've been honest about the things that you want to do and have done and whatever. So yeah, I'm just gas bagging again. So we'll cut to the outro, and we'll see you in a bit. Right guys, that draws a close gym session 32. Bit of an indifferent one, bit of a reality check with the flat bench press, but it's one of them things. It's nice to have that understanding where I stand with that, and it does mean I have a lot to work to do, but again, it's an exercise that I've not really paid that much attention to, and I will for sure give it a bit more time to perfect the technique, and obviously wanting to improve the weight I'm lifting. So that all comes with practice, and that's the thing I've been lacking, is the practice. So tomorrow's session, if it goes ahead, I think I'm going to look at doing an ab routine, and just nailing that, something different, and then possibly an arm day after that, and possibly a deadlift day. So we'll see what comes around soon, but it's just nice to get all these figures in for the lifts that I need to do. I need to do shoulders, so I'll probably do a shoulder press at some point before the week's up, so we'll see. So as for now, I'm gonna get myself back home, jump in the Audi TT, and get myself washed up, fed, and off to work for another glorious day of hard graft. So, and there's gonna be, like, now I've got the car back, there's gonna be some more plans penciled in, and hopefully the weather stays nice. Irrespective, if it's not, I'm still going to do the things I want to do. I think it's all about the experience and locations, and I think the locations I want to go to in that car is just going to be, it's going to be such a good experience, and I'm looking forward to sharing that with you guys at some point. So run intros or outros, and I'll see you next time.